Hello everyone. I thought I would try doing a video lesson for today to walk you through the lesson 1.1 Collaboration Builds Community. I am working here within the lesson to give you an overview of what we're about to do. Our topic is about building a collaboration community between us, between you and your colleagues, between you and I, between you and your students as well. We're going to explore the ISTE standards for educators as an international set of standards for educational technology educators. Hey, ISTE is an acronym, and it means International Society for Technology in Education, ISTE, as it's commonly known. They have standards for educators. We're going to explore a few of them in our course. Today is the beginning. We're going to look at the standards for the ISTE collaborator and what it means to be a collaborator. These are two graphics that I borrowed from a poster that ISTE makes about the educator practices. And there are some links below that can take you to more information about the ISTE standards. The collaborator is someone who works well with others to improve practice and discover and share resources. That's you guys. I've been watching you online. I've been watching you in Messenger. I watched you as you went through your Catalyst program. You guys are great collaborators. Here's a way to describe how you collaborate, and let's explore it a little bit further so that it isn't just someone's a better collaborator than others, it's you will know what the practices are and what that really looks like and be able to explain it to others. So going through our lesson, let's take a look at the Explorer and some options for you to learn more about what the ISTE standards for educators are about. I am reading here in Explore, what are the ISTE standards for educators? Please watch the video, read the article, or you could download the PDF, and then watch another video called Teacher Collaboration Spreading Best Practices School-Wide. When you finish with that, is an opportunity for you to demonstrate a little bit about what you've learned. You're going to practice being a collaborator. I have built a Padlet called Iloilo 19 Engage Mini Lesson Ideas. This Padlet is linked to you through our Google Classroom, but you can also get to it right here. The instructions for the Padlet are this. You're going to create why don't I show you what that looks like. Here's our Padlet, and the instructions are here in green from me, plus an audio recording that I made of the very instructions that are listed here. You're going to make a new post, which I did just a moment ago, and I'm going to edit this post to say briefly what you're going to do is you're going to type in 3 ideas for a mini lesson that you could deliver about educational technologies or using educational technologies. Now, what's a mini lesson? It's only 20 minutes of instruction or training or coaching. So doing one of those 3 things, coaching, training, or instructing someone for 20 minutes is called a mini lesson. It goes short, it's quick, just enough time for you to give some information, get some feedback, give them some practice and direction in what you're trying to teach them how to do. Who's them? Them are your colleagues. Those are the people that you're going to train as part of our Engage class. When are you going to do that? Well, there's a time set up in the Engage program for you to do it between September 1st and December 15th, which is the second part of the course. You could, of course, do it sooner, but where we are right now is in the learning phase. And we know that you're getting back into your classrooms, so I'm trying really hard not to overburden you with a whole bunch of schoolwork, but rather let you get settled in your classrooms and still learn a few things through our Engage course. So a mini lesson is, right now, I'm asking you for 3 ideas of what a mini lesson is for you. What are 3 topics that you would like to train or deliver to someone else? They could be some things that you did in Catalyst. We want to leverage your learning in Catalyst right here in Engage. You don't have to create something new. I would like you to take something that you may have already done in Catalyst and make it even better. This is your second chance. As Rushton might have told you, doing a project, you could do it good enough, but is that really what we want from our students? Or do we want to raise the bar for them to do something fantastic? That's where I know you want to go. So let's see if we can help each other get there. So write 3 ideas for a mini lesson here in this Padlet. Then the next thing is go find a colleague. Post a reply to their mini lesson ideas. In your reply, give them some feedback on what you are reading. Give them some encouragement. In part 3, I would like you to ask yourself this question. How can I help my colleague? Can you give some time? Can you share a resource with them? Can you coach them through how to do one of the mini lesson plans that they're planning? If you can help your colleague, tell them in your post back to them. That's the assignment for this week. Let me take us back to the lesson and talk more. The evaluate part of our lesson is your part of evaluating is your critical review and analysis of the Padlet posts that your colleagues have made. You certainly can look at them all, and I hope that you will, because when we're finished in that Padlet, you are going to have one of the most amazing resources of ideas that you have thought about that you could deliver to your peers. Some of your ideas will be the same or similar. You will find ways that you can help each other with that. I think it will be a great catalog of resources and people that you can know, that you've met, that you can identify who are in your region, who can help you. Don't forget your assistants. Our assistants are the same ones you had in the Catalyst program. They're still organized in the same way, working with the same group of Catalyst participants. So you will know who your assistant is. You can use Messenger to communicate with us all, with your assistants, with one another, just as you have been doing already. So the evaluate part is when you go in and you do part 2, and part 3. That's your component of doing the evaluating. But there's another part that the assistants and I will do. We're going to go into Padlet. We'll look to see, did you put in 3 mini lesson ideas, and did you reply to one of your colleagues to share with them whether you could help them or how you might encourage them or how a resource you might share with them. In our lesson, I also include something called Extend. This is a place, extra credit, well, you don't actually get credit for it except the value of the learning that you receive from taking a look at some additional resources that I think might be helpful to you. So I added 30 creative ways to use Padlet for teachers and students, which is a blog post. Then I found another article about teaching in the Philippines, no less. Someone had done a research study on collaborative professional learning in using something called Lesson Study, which is a collaborative way of teachers helping each other improve their practice. I hope that you find it very relevant because it's about the Philippines education system, written by a Filipino educator, and it's qualified as a research study. I think that might be really cool for you. Then I included another article called Teachers Too Busy to Collaborate. Take a look at that. Also take a look here at the collaboration video from Stanford University. That's going to take more time. That's like 13 minutes long. But it's deep and it's rich and it's well done. Very well done video of a research study about how teachers feel about the use of their time and how valuable their time is when they collaborate, and the extra value of that collaboration comes out in the classroom. That's our lesson for this week. As always, we're going to get used to the idea of me being the instructor, you being online in a different time zone, but please ask questions. Ask questions in Messenger, send me questions through the classroom. The assistants and I will be monitoring and taking a look to help you be successful in what you're going to learn to be a great collaborator in this week and the weeks ahead. We're going to get plenty of time to practice more of this.